What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now into this video I'm going to show you how to increase space to your VirtualBox machine. Now let's say that you installed Windows 10. Now when you look here before your screen, you see that I have Windows 10 Chrome. This is a virtual machine that I installed recently, and when you try to see here, I gave it 0.34 GB as its a drive. Now let's say you are trying to download a couple of softwares, or after installing Windows this space has been used up. You don't have, or you no longer have any space where you're going to download your softwares. So the remaining thing to do is to give it more storage. So this is what you're going to do. So you see I have Windows 10 Chrome and its status is powered off. So make sure the machine that you want to increase the space is powered off. Now when you try to see, I have also another Windows 10. This one, it is just saved. So let me show you what I mean. So come here to file. Let me first click to this one which is saved. You see here it is saved. It means the machine is not off. So when we come here to file and we come to tools and we come to virtual media manager, so this is what we need. Let me first close this. This is what we need. So if you open up the virtual media, and we click to this one which is saved, you see that for the one which is saved, it has a space of 31 GB. When you try to see, I cannot toggle to increase the space. So this is what you need to do. Make sure the machine that you want to increase the space is totally powered off. It says it's saved. So when you tap on the machine, or when you come back here to file, come to tools, virtual media manager, they will bring you a panel like this, and make sure click to the machine that you want to increase the space. For our case, it is Windows 10 clone. So when I tap to this, you see now here I'm prompted to increase this or toggle around so that I can increase any space I want. So I'm going to give it around like 20. So if I increase here, I have 20.10 GB. From 11 it's going to be 20.10 GB. When you try to see here, I have 11, and this is the 10.19 GB that I've increased to this. So I'm going to say apply. So now this space has been assigned to our machine. The remaining thing to do is to come and boot to our machine. So I'm going to click to this, then I'm going to click start. So now if the machine boots up, we are going to access the device manager where we can add the space to our hard drive. So now the case is going to be like, we are going to have the unallocated space inside the disk manager, and we are going to increase that to our location of drive later C. For our case here, we won't have any drive later that is going to be assigned to this new storage. As I told you, it's going to be listed as unallocated space. So few things that you should note: your machine should be powered off. If your machine is saved, this trick won't work for you. So let's give it a couple minutes to boot within my system, then we are going to increase our storage. Alright, I'm going to log into my machine. The password is 123, but they're asking me to set for a new password, and I'm going to confirm with that. Oh, let me just say cancel, so that I can proceed with the password that I do have. So we are going to go on and we open up our disk management. So here, let me provide my password, which is 123, and here you can Windows button X so that they can open up a panel for you now that my password has expired. So let me just go on and set a new password for our case so that I can just move away from this point. So our password is being changed. Press the password. Previously it was 123, and I've also gave it 123, so to save time. So open up disk management, and we are going to proceed with changing our passwords. Now as you try to see, my machine is a bit slow, so it will be faster depending to how fast your machine is. Mine, it is taking some time, but I know in a couple of few minutes we are going to reach to our display, then we change our storage. Alright, now as you see, we are inside our environment. So press Windows X, Now a new tab is going to be opened up for you, and we choose our disk management. So with the disk management, we shall see the space when it is a bit little, and we shall also have the unallocated space on our system. Then we shall increase that unallocated space so that we can have a good capacity to our local disk C. So when I come here to local disk C, or when we come here to this PC, you will see that our space is small, but later we shall increase it in capacity. So now when you try to see here, yeah, the machine is still loading, but our space is 11 GB. Now when you try to see here, it is in red and it is 11.3 GB. I'm going to increase this capacity. So now, since my computer is a bit slow, disk management, it is taking long to open up, but yours, it will be a bit faster. And if it is slow like mine, I guess it will be faster than mine. So let's proceed. Or I can come back, tap to Windows X again, and I'm going to come back and click to disk management so that I can give it another command and receive to that. Now I'll just sit down here. Disk management has been opened up, and we are going to give the space that we created the last side. So this is what I was telling you about. So you have local disk C, it has 11 GB, and we also have the 8 GB which is unallocated. So I'm going to come and click to this, right click, then I'm going to come here and say extend. Now with extending our volume, I'm going to send, and I'm going to also say next, then here I'm going to say finish. Now this space is going to be added here. Now you see that we have 20.9 GB as our new space. So that is done. I'm going to close this, and when we come back here to file manager and I refresh to this, we shall have our additional 20 GB. So that's how you can increase space to your virtual drive or virtual environment in case you give it little space. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and you can also share to a friend who might be interested. Peace.